before the start of the game and run until 45 minutes after the last out.
And the Dodgers have doubled their lead.
For more information, visit Dodgers.com/transportation.
The new $5 Gotta Have It wraps. The Chicken Caesar, the Chicken Avocado Ranch, or barbecue chicken. All wrapped up in a freshly toasted tortilla. The new $5 Gotta Have It wraps. Have it fresh like that. Limited time only. Price and participation varies. Tax extra. Terms at habitburger.com.
Father's Day calls for baseball, good company, and Modelo Especial, a full-flavored golden lager with smooth, balanced taste and a crisp, refreshing finish.
Made for game day in the stands and wherever dads and fans watch together. Modelo Especial, the mark of a fighter. Must be 21 and up. Please drink responsibly.
It's the Dodgers and the Orioles on this Saturday. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Trevor Rogers, the pitch team matchup as we get you ready for the start of the game with the Sapporo start. Great moment. Start with Sapporo beer, whatever your taste preference. Sapporo has you covered with a variety of crisp and refreshing lagers, including light and non-alcoholic beer. Sapporo, good with sushi, great with baseball. Let's head back out to the booth one final time before first pitch. Charlie Steiner, Rick Monday, guys.
As we get ready for the 77th game of the season, the Dodgers 22 games over 500. The Orioles at 35-42. They find themselves in fourth place in the American League East. Yamamoto has been just spectacular from beginning to this point in the season.
Well, he was unbelievable in Chicago against the White Sox on the 13th and retired the first 23 batters to run his streak. Consecutive batters retired to 45, just one shy of the Major League record set in 2014 by Yasmiro Petit. But he did lose the perfect game with an error made by Mookie Betts. He did lose the no-hitter with a leadoff home run coming in the final inning. But for Yamamoto, he has been sensational, and he's won each of his last four starts. And in that time, ERA below 1.
13 starts on the season, 10 quality starts. Struck out 80, walked 15, has held opponents to a 188 batting average, and the lefty Trevor Rogers goes for the Birds.
Rogers trying to kind of change things around a little bit too, Charlie. In the 3 starts in June, he's 2-6, but the ERA is almost 7. He got off to a pretty good start to begin with. ERA was about 3.1 over his first 5 outings, but he's trying to get back on track. And for the Dodgers, they'll figure out how to handle this lefty. A couple of lineup changes, and Tommy Edman will be at third base. Alex Call will be in left field, and again behind the plate, batting ninth is Dalton Rushing.
And guess who's the DH?
Let me guess.
Shohei Ohtani is back. He'll be leading off tonight as the Dodgers and the Orioles get ready for the second game of this 3-game series. Lineups and first pitch coming right up, Tim.
All right, Dodgers going to action. 9.5 games up on the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. Padres have already won. They beat the Texas Rangers in 10 innings down in Arlington. We're going to keep an eye on what's happening over in the desert tonight as the Dodgers watch to see what the Arizona Diamondbacks are doing with the Minnesota Twins. That game will get underway at the same time as this one. Dodgers running away with the division, but want to put some more separation between them, the Diamondbacks, and the Padres. They've won 4 in a row, 7 of 10. They look to keep the winning going here on the homestand, make it 2 straight overall against the Baltimore Orioles. Yoshinobu Yamamoto almost threw a perfect game, almost a no-hitter last time out, and last time against the Orioles last year. What will he do tonight? We'll find out next. First pitch is next. Enjoy it, everybody. I'm Tim Cates. This is the home of the back-to-back World Series champion Dodgers Audio Network.
Los Angeles Dodgers are a juggernaut.
I think it's fair to ask the question of all the teams out there, do you want to win as much as the Dodgers?
Back to back! The Dodgers see winning as fundamental to the business side of baseball.
Sustained dominance.
What are you going to do about it? We often hate successful people because...
Here comes a harsh piece of reality.
The Dodgers Dynasty!
They're successful.
Ding, ding, ding!
This has been Morongo Casino Dodgers on Deck. Dodgers Baseball is brought to you by Superior Grocers. Quality, variety, and value. Shakey's Pizza. Get more meal for deal at Shakey's.com. And by your Southern California Toyota dealers. We make it easy. First pitch is coming up on your home of the world champion LA Dodgers.
cement their dynasty.
The rest of the baseball world,
Something has to give here.
hates us.
Nobody can do this but the Dodgers.
They hate us
Something has to happen here. This is untenable.
because they are not us. Welcome to world champion LA Dodgers baseball.
Back to back.
Dodgers baseball, brought to you by
Gelton Ford, family owned and operated since 1946. Children's Hospital LA. From colds to cancer, we got this. Hoffy Hot Dogs, a SoCal original treasure. Local, original, great. Budweiser, this Bud's for you. And by Daniel's Jewelers, official sponsor of every trip around the diamond. Own the dream. First pitch is coming. World champion LA Dodgers baseball
Is moments away.
Ford Motor Company is here for those who build America. Those who believe that giving everything we've got today will pay off tomorrow. Who will drive America forward for 250 years to come? If that's who you are, you value what we value. Offering employee pricing during the employee pricing event. American value for American values. Go to buyfordnow.com or visit your Southern California Ford dealer today.
Summer in Southern California means road trips, beach days, baseball, and plenty of miles on your car. Hi, it's Tim Cates. Before you load up the car and hit the road, swing by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. In about 15 minutes, their certified technicians can change your oil, check your fluids, inspect your battery, and help keep your vehicle ready for wherever summer takes you. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. With locations throughout Southern California, find the one nearest you at SoCalOilChange.com. Have 15 minutes? Need an oil change? Make it a Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Every Dodgers legend started out as a rookie, but they went on to become the best in baseball. They left behind a legacy of determination, skill, and love of the game. With the right retirement game plan, you too can leave a legacy. From saving early on to having income during retirement, Security Benefit can help you save for your future and leave a legacy for those you love. Security Benefit, proud sponsor of the LA Dodgers.
Experience game-changing speeds with Spectrum. Get fast, reliable, fiber-powered internet to cover all your bases, from streaming, working, to everything else. And with Spectrum Mobile running on America's fastest 5G network, you can stay connected at home or on the road. Plus, when internet and mobile team up, you save big. Switch today, LA, and see how Spectrum helps you score. Visit Spectrum.com to learn more. Spectrum Internet is powered by fiber and connected to the premises by coaxial lines.
Preset. Save.
We're already a preset in your car, I assume.
Preset number 1. Never a doubt.
Well, we've taken that concept of you pledging your undying loyalty to us.
I demand absolute allegiance, no exception.
And we've brought it to the iHeartRadio app.
Simply click the button labeled Preset.
From that point forward,
our station gets anchored to the top of your app.
AM 570 LA Sports added.
LA's best sports talk. On air at AM 570, online on the iHeartRadio app.
California's #1 casino just got better. Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is now the only AAA 5-diamond rated casino hotel in the country. Become a Club Serrano member today and enjoy the added perks like exclusive rewards at Monarch Beach Golf Links and Palms Casino Resort Las Vegas. VIP at another casino? Trade up and take advantage of the tier and offer match program at Yamava. Voted #1 casino outside of Vegas by Newsweek. You in? Restrictions apply. Details at Yamava.com. Must be 21 to enter. Please gamble responsibly.
Hey dads and grads and mamas too. Head to Shakey's Pizza Parlor where there's lots to do. Kick off summer with family and friends. Get your fun on from beginning to end. Shakey's is the place for parties and more. Your neighborhood Shakey's, so much to explore.
Right now, add a medium pepperoni pizza for just $10 when you buy any large PCM combo. Handcrafted dough made fresh daily at Shakey's, the People's Pizza Parlor.
Shakey's, the People's Pizza Parlor.
Hey, it's Freddie Freeman. At Children's Hospital Los Angeles, they are beating the odds every day with game-changing discoveries that lead to life-saving procedures. They are devoted exclusively to kids and consistently honored for excellence with a winning streak that spans 125 years. When you need world-class care for your child, CHLA is in your neighborhood. Join thousands of fans at Children's Hospital Los Angeles, where groundbreaking meets life-saving. Find a champion doctor today at chla.org.
Each year, Galpin Ford and the Bachman family celebrate 80 years of helping families find the perfect car, truck, or SUV. Over the previous 8 decades, Galpin Ford has become the largest Ford dealer in the world and has given back by supporting the Los Angeles community year after year. It's this focus on you, the customer, that has helped extend the Galpin Motors family to 13 brands. Be part of the birthday celebration this year. Visit Galpin Ford off the 405 at Roscoe and at galpin.com.
Back to the Galpin Ford broadcast booth
on the LA Dodgers Audio Network.
Here's Rick Monday and Charlie Steiner.
Live from Uniqlo Field at Dodger Stadium, it's the middle game of a 3-game series as your back-to-back world champion Los Angeles Dodgers entertain the Baltimore Orioles. Hi again, everybody. Rick Monday alongside Charlie Steiner, Tim Neverett, and with producer-engineer Dwayne McDonald. As we get set to go, well, it sounds like it's just re-racked again. Another glorious evening in Southern California. As in the background, the Dodgers taking the field, and why shouldn't the weather be very nice? The Dodgers starting with a 9.5-game lead over the second-place Arizona Diamondbacks today before play got underway. 10 back with San Diego. San Diego, however, won their ball game, technically 9.5 back. And for the Orioles trying to turn things around, they are in 4th place in the American League Eastern Division, trailing the New York Yankees by 12.5. The Dodgers had come from behind victory last night, walk-off victory, if you will. 1-run decision, and they'll have Yoshinobu Yamamoto on the mound tonight. Here's the rest of Dave Roberts' starting lineup. Shohei Ohtani returns the lineup. He's the designated hitter. Andy Pages batting second and playing in center field. Freddie Freeman is at first base. At shortstop, batting fourth, Mookie Betts. Miguel Rojas will bat fifth and play at second base. At third tonight, Tommy Edman. Kyle Tucker will be in right field. Alex Call is starting in left, and batting ninth and doing the catching is Dalton Rushing. For the last outing by Yamamoto, he had a perfect game going. There was an error, and then in the ninth inning, a home run direct the no-hitter. But for Yamamoto, he has been sensational. Well, the record is 7-4. His ERA is 2.5, and he's allowed just a 188 batting average against him. He'll be opposed by Trevor Rogers on the mound, the left-hander, going for the Orioles. The umpiring assignments, it'll be Charlie Ramos working the plate tonight. He'll call the balls and strikes. Derek Thomas is at first base. The crew chief, Chris Guccione, umpiring at second. And Nestor Ceja is over at third base. The Dodgers in search of their 50th victory of the season. Remember, day game tomorrow. We'll join you at high noon. The Morongo Casino Dodgers on Deck show. First pitch at 1:10. Ball game to win, Dodgers and the Orioles. And with the play, here's Charlie.
Beneath a cloudless blue sky, the sun is setting. Gorgeous night, 68 degrees at 10 after 7. And tonight's time and temperature brought to you by Bank of America, the official bank of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Taylor Ward leading it off against Yamamoto, making his 14th start of the year. The first pitch, ground ball to third, backhanded stab by Edman, and throws to first. The first out of the ball game. What a play by Edman, starting at third tonight. Muncy with the night off with the lefty. Trevor Rogers starting for Baltimore. Gunnar Henderson now coming up.
The Dodgers used defense last night, and right out of the chute, defense right here.
Well, we talked about it in the pregame last night. Dodgers set the momentum on the play by Pages to get Ward at second base. 1 ball, no strikes to Henderson. And then, of course, the walk-off hit and the O's lack of defense contributing to the Dodgers' 6-5 win. 1-0 to Henderson, a .223 hitter, who takes a strike, and it's 1-1. Yamamoto 7-4, a .252 ERA. 86 innings, 24 earned runs, 57 hits, 80 strikeouts, just 15 walks, and a ground ball. Easy one-hopper to Betts, throws to first, there's 2 out. Opponents are hitting just 188 against Yamamoto.
You know, just little things that you see on the field, such as Miguel Rojas, ground ball to shortstop. Where's Rojas going? Playing the second base position. He's coming over towards foul territory just in case there was an error on a throw, just backing things up.
2 out, nobody on, and Pete Alonso stepping in. Alonso 247, with 17 home runs and 49 runs batted in. And he takes a pitch high from Yamamoto. 1 ball and no strikes. Alex Call in left, Pages in center, Kyle Tucker is in right. Now Yamamoto on 1-0 delivers inside, 2 balls, no strikes. Edman at third, Betts at short, Rojas at second base tonight. Freddie Freeman at first, and Dalton Rushing is behind the plate. Now here comes the 2-0 from Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Delivers a strike, knee-high outside corner. It's 2-1. Yamamoto's last 4 starts, a .94 ERA. The 2-1 is inside and high. 3 balls and 1 strike. Just a gentle breeze. Just a drop-dead gorgeous night on this Saturday night at Dodger Stadium, Uniqlo Field. Yamamoto on 3-1. Delivers low and outside ball 4. Alfonso takes a walk with 2 out.
Well, Charlie, with Yamamoto coming off of that near no-hitter, you think back to last year on September 6th. Why do I bring that up? Well, Yamamoto threw close to a no-hitter against the Orioles. It was Jackson Holliday that recorded their first hit with 2 out in the 9th inning with a home run.
And now Samuel Basayo, left-handed hitter, takes low and inside, 1 ball, no strike, starting behind the plate. Adley Rutschman, once again, not playing tonight. He was hit in the head on Friday night, running to first base. And so it's a call strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. So Rutschman sitting it out again.
Yeah, in fact, Rutschman was just placed on the disabled list in the last hour. And they had activated Michael Ciani. The last time we saw him, he was with the Dodgers briefly.
Now here comes the 1-1 to Basayo, but time is called by Basayo. Rutschman was running to first base. Aaron Thrope hit him on the side of the head. Now the 1-1. Call strike at the knees. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Leota Taveras is on deck. Alonso short lead at first. He's not going anywhere. And a ground ball to first. Right at free. All he had to do is take 1 step to his right, and he makes the play. No runs, no hits. A walk and a man left. No scores. We go to the bottom of the first.
Escape the confines of the city for the expansive beauty of the San Ynez Valley with a short 2-hour drive up the coast. Let Shumash Casino Resort be your destination getaway. Welcome to freedom. Go to shumashcasino.com. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hey, it's Andre Ethier. Summer's here, and it's time to fire up the grill. My amigos at Superior Grocers have everything you need with fresh, high-quality beef, pork, and poultry. Always tender, juicy, and full of flavor. Add in fresh corn, watermelon, warm tortillas, and your favorite drinks, and you're all set for a great time with family and friends. Stock up today and download the Superior Grocers app. For the latest deals, Superior Grocers. Quality, variety, and value.
Dodger fans, style meets performance this summer. Uniqlo, the official apparel partner of the Los Angeles Dodgers, brings game-changing comfort from the clubhouse to the stands. Whether you're catching a fly ball or catching the sunset at Uniqlo Field at Dodger Stadium, gear up like the pros in lightweight, breathable designs made for every fan. Find your fit at Uniqlo stores across California, around the world, or at uniqlo.com. Uniqlo, simply better.
Play ball!
Where there's baseball, there's Budweiser, the official beer sponsor of Major League Baseball. For 150 years, this Bud's for you. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2026 Anheuser-Busch Budweiser Lager Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Blame it on sunshine. Don't blame it on moonlight. Don't blame it on
28-year-old left-hander Trevor Rogers making his 14th start of the year. record of 3-7 with a 5.86 ERA, and the ovation here is for Shohei Ohtani. A .418 on-base percentage. It's the highest in the National League. Of course, his wife gave birth to a son last night, but he's back in action tonight. A swing on the first pitch. He pops it up behind second base, and the shortstop, Alexander, makes the easy catch. One pitch, one out here in the first inning. The Ohtani at-bat brought to you by Asahi Super Dry, Japan's #1 selling beer. Seek what is unique. Rogers, lanky left-hander, delivers. Fastball up and away, 1-0 to Andy Pages. Freeman on deck. Betts, he's been hot lately in the cleanup spot. Rojas at second base. Tommy Edman at third base is hitting sixth. High and inside, it's 2-0 to Pages. Final third of the Dodger lineup has Tucker in right, Call in left, and Dalton rushing behind the plate. Pages awaits. Here's the pitch. High and away. 3 balls and no strikes. Defensively for the O's, Taylor Ward in left, Colton Cowser is in center, Leody Taveras is in right. Kobe Mayo at third, Blake Alexander the shortstop. Jackson Holliday at second, Pete Alonso at first, and a call strike. It's now 3-1 to Andy Pages. Samuel Basayo is the catcher. The Orioles begin the night 35-42. Pages takes low and inside, ball 4.
In the ninth inning last night, the Dodgers used 2 walks to their advantage. And for the Orioles, they could not close the door. The Dodgers came up with 3 runs, a walk-off win, bottom of the ninth.
And here's Freddie Freeman. 275 on the year with a dozen home runs. He's knocked in 40. Tried to check his swing, went around on a breaking ball down and away. 0-1. Pages at first base has 7 stolen bases this year in 10 tries. He's off and running. The pitch is high. The throw to second, and he is out at second base. Pages isn't quite so sure.
He motioned immediately to his own Dodger third base dugout. He goes, hey, check with the video.
Well, they did, and he's out. So Pages caught stealing. 2 out, nobody on. Freeman 1-1. Rogers delivers. Low and outside, and it's 2-1. The Dodgers don't steal all that much. They've stolen 31. They've been caught now 11 times. Swing and a miss. Now it's 2-2 to Freddie Freeman.
Yeah, the stolen base department. There's only 3 teams that have stolen fewer bases than the Dodgers this year.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Freeman takes call strike 3, and that ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left, no score after 1.
Take your game on the road to Harrah's Resort SoCal in Funner, California, the home of Big League Fun. Step up to the plate at Hall of Fame Chef Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen. Slide into SoCal's favorite swim-up bar and 3-pool paradise. Swing for the fences with the impressive Progressive, the state's first all-table jackpot, where a $5 bet can make you a millionaire. Harrah's Resort SoCal. It's a whole new ballgame. To book your winning getaway, visit harrissocal.com today.
Whether you're enjoying the Dodgers on a hot summer day or bundled up for a chilly October night, Navient's got your home comfort covered. Their high-efficiency HVAC systems, heat pumps, furnaces, and air conditioners deliver powerful performance, year-round comfort, and serious energy savings. Plus, they're whisper quiet and built to last, so you can focus on the game, not your system. Upgrade your comfort with trusted innovation from Navient. Visit NavientInc.com. That's NavientInc.com.
Matt Money Smith here for Galpin Genesis of Van Nuys. Jack Ribicoff, a champion just like the boys in blue. I want you to ask for him by name. He's the general manager. This is one of the largest inventories of Genesis vehicles anywhere in the States, and it's right here in our backyard. They have remote delivery. You find your vehicle online at genesisofvannuys.com, set up your lease or finance terms, and they will drive that vehicle right to you. Plus, it's got that Galpin family behind it. Again, it's genesisofvannuys.com. Ask for Jack Ribicoff.
Top of the second, brought to you by Budweiser. For 150 years, this Bud's for you. Yodi Tavares leads it off in the second. He'll be followed by Colton Cowser and then Kobe Mayo. Tavares, left-handed swinger, and he swings and misses. It's 0-1. Hitting .250, couple of home runs, 29 runs batted in. 9 doubles and 4 triples. And here comes the 0-1 from Yamamoto. Strike on the inside corner, belt high. It's 0-2. Dodgers made a roster move today. Right-handed pitcher Chase McCormick, Chase McDermott, he said. He's been called up. Blake Trinan sent out on the injured list with elbow issues. 1-2 to Tavares. And the 1-2 on the way. Line drive, base hit into left center field. Tavares takes the big turn, not daring to test the arm of Pages, who threw on the fly to second base from the gap in left center. Oh, does he have an arm?
Center fielder number 17, Colton Cowser.
Colton Cowser coming up. 224, 7 home runs, and he's knocked in 23. Kobe Mayo is on deck. And here's the pitch. Inside, 1 ball, no strikes to Colton Cowser. Well, so much for the perfect game and no-hitter dreams tonight. Opponents hitting just 188 against Yamamoto, who delivers the 1-0. And a fly ball into center field. That's going to be a base hit. Drops in front of Pages. And he's got a base hit, does Cowser. And the Orioles have first and third and nobody out.
Third baseman number 16, Kobe Mayo.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate.
Mayo stepping in. Hitting 196. 9 home runs, 26 runs batted in. Stands about 6'5", slender frame, deep in the box. Yamamoto delivers. Swing and a ground ball to first. Fielded by Freeman. Throws to second base for the force out. Tavares comes in to score. And the Orioles with an early 1-0 lead.
Well, I'm surprised that Freddie did not come home with that ball. Looked like he had it in plenty of time. The Orioles are just checking the video, see if the yaw was actually recorded at second base or not. It looked like Freeman had plenty of time to throw the ball home, but there was no throw there. And then not a stellar throw to second.
So the Birds with a 1-0 lead. As Jackson Holliday steps in, And he fouls it into the dirt. It's 0-1. Holiday, left-handed hitter, 207, 4 home runs and 12 runs batted in. His dad, Matt Holiday, won with the Rockies. Hit one of the longest home runs in Dodger Stadium history. Here's the 0-1. A call strike. And it's 0-2. Blaze Alexander is on deck. Crowd settling in on this Saturday night. And the 0-2, call strike 3. Fastball inside corner, letter high. Holiday is down on strike, second out of the second.
Children's Hospital Los Angeles has been delivering 125 years of hope and healthier futures. And when your child needs championship care, visit chla.org.
Blaze Alexander stepping in. Right-handed hitter. 304 with a couple of home runs, 19 runs batted in. Slightly open stance and takes a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Mayo, short lead at first. Yamamoto delivers a strike on the outside corner quickly, 0-2 to Blaze Alexander.
Well, this is not an enviable spot for hitters because with Yamamoto this year, when he gets ahead in the count, as he is right now, just a 129 average. When he's behind in the count, some hit.
The Miz. Threw 95 pitches and going the distance last night. 69 of 95 fastballs. But wait, there's more. Leody Taveras bunts it into the air, foul, and out of play. It's 0-1. Last night, Mizorowski. Remember when throwing a pitch 100 miles an hour was a big deal? Mizorowski threw 58 pitches at 100 miles an hour or faster. And now the 0-1 on the way. Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So you're saying don't look for changeups against him?
Yeah, he'll drop it down to 97. 1 ball, 1 strike. Basayo short lead at first. And this one's lifted in the air, foul, and out of play. It's 1-2. Yamamoto's last 5 starts has an ERA of 101. 32 strikeouts and 5 walks. Here comes the 1-2 from Yamamoto. And Taveras takes just outside. It's 2-2. Dodgers have won 7 of their last 8 at home and 12 of their last 14 here at Uniqlo Field at Dodger Stadium. Breaking ball just high. 3-2 to Taveras. Just a hint of a breeze from left field toward right. And now here comes the 3-2. Grounded into right field for a base hit. Holding at second is Basayo. And a quick throw in from Tucker. Hoping to get Basayo making the turn. Instead, the Orioles have first and second and nobody out. So the Orioles, with the 1-0 lead, first and second, nobody out, and Cowser coming up.
Yamamoto is about to present his 52nd pitch in the game.
Out of the stretch. Cowser, left-handed hitter, takes a breaking ball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Kobe Mayo is on deck. The 0-1, he squares to bunt in front of the plate. And it's fielded by Yamamoto, and he throws a strike to third base for the force out.
Well, you've got to lay down a perfect bunt in order to move Maceo from second to third. To say he is not fleet of foot is an understatement.
So first and second, one out. The Orioles give away an out.
That's a spot. If you bunt the ball and the pitcher can field it, it's a bad bunt. You have to bunt the ball to third base and make him come in to allow your runner to get to third.
So that was a bad bunt. Kobe Mayo coming up. Mayo at 196, 9 home runs and 26 runs batted in. Jackson Holliday is on deck. And Mayo takes a strike outside corner, knee high. It's 0-1. Plate umpire Charlie Ramos. He's 38. This is his first full big league season. Now here comes the 0-1. Yamamoto delivers. Just outside and low, 1-1. Tavares, good speed at second. Cowser, good speed at first. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Fastball high and away, 2-1. Kobe Mayo. Two and 1. Mayo swings and misses. 2 balls and 2 strikes, a breaking ball, and he didn't know which way it was coming.
You figure with that swing on the curveball, it's most likely to come back with another one.
Well, let's see. Now, Mayo's asking for time and steps out of the batter's box.
Mayo, just one of the young guys on the team, just 24, but he's only hit a 180 in spots like this, runners in scoring position.
196 overall on the year. And here comes the 2-2. Just low. 3-2. Yamamoto thought he had a strike. And it was just low. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out. The runners stay put. And Mayo fouls it back.
Yamamoto came with maybe a half a second left on the pitch clock. Otherwise, it would have been automatic ball 4.
So now we try again. 3-2, 1 out. Mayo awaits. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball inside, ball 4, and the bases are loaded. That's a second walk given up by Yamamoto.
Jackson Holliday.
Jackson Holliday stepping in, took a call third strike in his first at-bat. And with the bases loaded, he swings and rolls it foul to the right. It's 0-1. Blaze Alexander is on deck. The Orioles have the bases loaded with 1 out and a 1-0 lead in the top half of the 4th. Yamamoto set at the chest, and he delivers. High and away, 1-1. Generally, of course, Yamamoto is flowing free and easy. Not so much tonight. He's already thrown 62 pitches. Here's the 1-1 to Holiday. Half swing, fouls it off to the left, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a swing. You got to figure that Holiday was looking for an off-speed pitch, breaking pitch of some kind. That fastball absolutely annihilated his hands, jammed him inside.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Bases loaded. And Yamamoto delivers. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Strikeout number 4 for Yamamoto. 2 out, bases loaded. We'll pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Dodgers Audio Network. Blaze Alexander with the bases loaded, 2 out. He struck out in his first at-bat. Rolls one fair up the third base line, past a diving Edman. 1 run is in, and holding at third base is Mayo. 2 runs are in. It is now 3-0 Baltimore.
Alexander jumped all over that first pitch, a breaking ball. And for Yamamoto, that's just a hanging curveball right there.
So it's now 2nd and 3rd, 2 out. Alexander, the 2 RBIs. He now has 21 on the year. And Taylor Ward robbed on a couple of sparkling defensive plays by the Dodgers in his first 2 at-bats. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. The Orioles 3 runs and 5 hits. 2nd and 3rd, 2 out, 2 in. Top half of the 4th. Dodgers, no runs, no hits. The 0-1 is low and inside, 1-1. Gunnar Henderson is on deck. 2nd and 3rd. Here comes the pitch. It's low, 2-1. Nearly perfect last time out, and here he is struggling, having given up 3 runs and 5 hits already through 3 2/3. And here comes the 2-1. Swing and a foul off. 2-2.
He's really labored. I mean, the pitch count keeps going up and up. The next pitch is going to be number 70.
This we don't see often from Yamamoto. He's struggling. This is going to be the 30th pitch of the 4th inning. The 2-2 to Ward. Cole, strike 3, outside corner. That ends the inning, but the damage has been done. The Orioles come up with 2 runs, 3 hits, leave 2, and lead 3-0 after 3.5.
Take me out to Morongo, where I can watch all the games, with thousands of slot machines and blackjack and big screen TVs from the front to the back. So just grab a seat at the sideline. You won't miss a play when you go, 'cause the good times are only right here at Morongo.
Ford Motor Company is here for those who build America. Those who believe that giving everything we've got today will pay off tomorrow. Who will drive America forward for 250 years to come? If that's who you are, you value what we value. Offering employee pricing during the employee pricing event. American value for American values. Go to buyfordnow.com or visit your Southern California Ford dealer today.
I'm Teoscar Hernandez. As a parent of 3 little ones, I know that being present makes all the difference. When kids feel heard and supported, we helping them feel safe and protected. That's why I support First 5 California and their mission. Learn more at first5california.com.
Hey, LA County. Freddie Freeman here. Champions Recycle Beverage Containers. Turn your CRV cans and bottles into cash and help LA score big. Step up, recycle, and hit a home run. Learn more at cleanla.com.
Bottom half of the fourth inning, Ohtani leads it off for the Dodgers, to be followed by Andy Pages and then Freddie Freeman. Ohtani popped a short in his first at-bat, takes a strike, 0-1. Remember, he got the day off on May 13th, and what a big deal it was. Well, since then, he's hitting .377 with 18 extra base hits and 8 home runs. 23 walks. Ohtani's on-base percentage, .418, is the highest in the league. Takes a breaking ball low and outside, 1-1. Bottom of the fourth is brought to you by Uniqlo Field at Dodger Stadium. Visit uniqlo.com/US. The lefty, Rogers, delivers, and Ohtani fouls it back. It's 1-2.
The Dodgers need some runners.
They've had one, Pages, who's on deck, walk in the first inning, and then it was promptly caught stealing. Since then, the Dodgers have nothing. The 1-2 swung on and missed strike 3. Ohtani down on strikes. Meanwhile, for Rogers, that's already his 5th strikeout of the game. First out of the bottom of the fourth.
Well, friends, join the Dodgers for a day in paradise. That's right. Tuesday, July 7th, they face the Rockies at 7:10. And if you purchase a special ticket pack, you'll get an exclusive Dodgers Hawaiian shirt presented by King's Hawaiian. For tickets and information, Dodgers.com/promotions.
Andy Pages, the hitter, and he takes a ball outside and high, 1-0. He walked in his first plate appearance. .271 on the earth, 15 home runs, and 57 runs batted in. And he lifts it in the air, and the short right, Leody Taveras coming in and battling the dusk. He tracks it down into the glove. There's 2 out. Here comes Freddie Freeman. Mookie Betts on deck. Freeman struck out swinging in his first at-bat and takes a strike. It's 0-1. Two gone, bottom of the fourth. 3-0 Orioles. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2 to Freeman. Rogers has brought his A game with him tonight. Now the 0-2, high and away. Fastball at 95, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Rogers has thrown just 45 pitches to this point. Freeman taking just outside. It's 2-2. Ohtani, through the first 4 innings, has already thrown 70. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out to Freddie Freeman. And the pitch. Fouls it off to the left. The outline of the San Gabriel Mountains off in the distance as the sun is setting. And the 2-2 is outside. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Freddie Freeman. Emmett Sheehan tomorrow against Brandon Young. Back at noon for the Morongo pregame. The 3-2. And a fly ball to right center field. Drifting on back. The center fielder, Cowser, makes the catch, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. Dodgers without a hit through 4. Baltimore 3-0.
This is Dodger Radio.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for unparalleled superstars. Catch vocal powerhouse Christina Aguilera July 21st, rock out to Imagine Dragons July 23rd, and enjoy the laid-back rap of Snoop Dogg July 24th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You win. Must be 21 to enter.
Frontier has joined Verizon in LA. Now's the time to switch. Get 6 months of fiber internet on us up to 1 gig. Then keep saving $15 a month when you combine with a Verizon mobile phone plan. Our best offer ever. Visit frontier.com/availability today, as this offer is only available for a limited time. For a limited time, get 4 lines for $25 each. Call 800-466-1844 or visit your local SoCal Verizon store.
In Blue Heaven, a split second changes everything. A sliding catch, a walk-off homer, a win for the history books. But on the streets of LA, a split second accident can change your life. When the unexpected happens, you don't just need a lawyer, you need a powerhouse. At Jacoby & Myers, they cover all the bases. From the moment you call, their experienced team takes charge of the heavy lifting, so you can focus on your recovery. Don't settle for a base hit when you need a grand slam. Call Jacoby & Myers, the official law firm of the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Through 4, the Orioles 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. Dodgers no runs, no hits, and no errors. Gunnar Henderson will be leading off against Otani, or rather Yamamoto. And the first pitch is low and outside, 1 ball, no strikes. Alonso on deck, Basayo to follow. The 1-0, swing and a foul back. 1 ball, 1 strike. He just hasn't found his groove tonight.
No, he hasn't. He's been searching for the strike zone. He's not owned it to this point.
1-1. The left-handed hitting Henderson. Checks his swing on a pitch away. 2-1. Yamamoto delivers, and Henderson fouls it back to the screen. It's 2-2. Tim Neverett will be joining us in the 6th. Yamamoto on 2-2, getting the sign from Dalton Rushing. He's got it. And here's the pitch. Just outside, 3-2. Yamamoto times that 15-second clock down to the last millisecond. 5, 4, 3. Ground ball, second base. Easy play for Rojas. Henderson is retired, first out of the 5th.
Well, the Orioles trying to get back on the winning side. They start 12.5 behind the Yankees in American League East. They've lost 9 of the last 13. Well, tonight they're 1 for 5 runners in scoring position, but over those 13 games, they're hitting 177 is all.
And now Alonso, the hitter, and he takes a strike on the outside corner, 0-1.
The old adage is, if you ain't hitting, you ain't scoring.
It's usually the way.
Yeah.
Nothing in 1 to Alonso. Takes low. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out in the top of the 5th.
It's grammatically incorrect, but it's true.
It's true. It's true. Basayo on deck. A ball and a strike, in and out in the 5th. Line drive, 1 hop to the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Goes on to first. Here's 2 out. Alonso hit it right on the button, but right at Mookie.
Yes, Samuel Basayo.
Now here's Samuel Basayo, who has singled and bounced out. He swings and grounds it foul up the first base line, and it's 0-1. Leody Taveras is on deck. And now here comes the 0-1. Swinging a foul back. Quickly ahead, 0-2. Yamamoto in front of Basayo.
And 80 pitches to this point for Yamamoto.
Most unusual. The 0-2 is a base hit into left center field. Basayo takes a big turn. Where's he going? He puts the brakes on. So a 2-out single for Basayo is now 2 for 3.
Well, Basayo runs with his brakes on.
Here's Taveras, who's 2 for 2 tonight. 3 runs and 6 hits for the Orioles. The Orioles' team batting average is .240. They rank 20th in the big leagues. But they've got 3 runs and 6 hits. Well, Yamamoto delivers a strike 0-1 to Taveras.
Yeah, it may surprise some people, too. You know, they're 10th best as far as scoring runs.
Here comes the 0-1. A high, easy chopper for Rojas. The second baseman throws to first. Tavares retired. That ends the inning. No runs and 1 hit. Halfway home after 4.5. Baltimore 3. The Dodgers nothing.
Hey, LA baseball fans, get ready to score an unbeatable deal from Daniel's Jewelers. To celebrate the season, Daniel's Jewelers is giving every fan 50% off a single retail price item. Don't miss out. Score 50% off instantly. Whether you want stunning diamonds or gold, grab this offer before it disappears. Lock in your 50% off coupon at danielsjewelers.com/baseball. danielsjewelers.com/baseball. Own the dream with Daniel's Jewelers.
Tim Cates here. There's nothing like the thrill of baseball and the legendary moments that make every inning unforgettable. Pair those rich moments with an ice-cold, crisp Sapporo beer. From first pitch to walk-off wins, Sapporo has you covered with a variety of refreshing lagers, including light and non-alcoholic beers. Celebrating 150 years of Japanese brewing tradition, Sapporo is carefully crafted to be full of flavor. So when it's game time, make the winning call and grab a Sapporo. Sapporo, good with sushi, great with baseball.
Aloha, Dodger fans. Join us for a tropical takeover at the ballpark Tuesday, July 7th as the boys in blue face the Rockies.
Freeman lets one fly in the air to deep right center field. We're at the wall, and we're going home!
Purchase a special ticket pack and take home an exclusive Dodgers Hawaiian shirt presented by King's Hawaiian. It's the perfect summer souvenir, so be sure to wear it to your next visit to the ballpark. For tickets and more information, visit Dodgers.com/promotions.
This is LA Dodgers baseball.
This copyrighted broadcast is presented by authority of the Los Angeles Dodgers and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. The accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Another Saturday night that I ain't got.
So the Dodgers still in search of their first base hit. As we go to the bottom of the 5th, the Orioles a 3-0 lead. Mookie Betts, Miguel Rojas, and Tommy Edman coming up. Betts fly to center in his first at-bat. Well, Mookie's been hot of late. Takes a breaking ball up and away. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Breaking ball for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Mookie Betts. Charlie Steiner, Rick Monday. Tim Neverett will be joining us in the 6th. Wayne McDonald, David Vassay, and a cast of thousands. 1-1 to Betts. He fouls it off to the right, and it's 1-2. Rogers has been nearly flawless tonight. Delivers high, 2 balls and 2 strikes, not giving up a hit. He has struck out 5, walked 1. And that is the sum total of the Dodger offense to this point.
And he comes in having allowed more hits than innings pitched.
Slow chopper to short. In comes Blake Alexander. Flips across the diamond. Betts retired, first out of the 5th. And there's Miguel Rojas.
Number 72, Miguel Rojas.
Fly to right in his first at-bat. The Pieheads walk in the first inning, and that's been the offense for the Dodgers tonight, as Rojas takes a strike 0-1. Tommy Edman on deck. Rogers delivers. Fastball up and away. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Rogers about to throw his 97th pitch. That was back in September. Tonight, on June the 20th, he's about to throw his 57th. Rogers, big gulp of air, has the sign. He's ready to pitch. And is lifted in the air, left side of the diamond. Now in foul territory, Mayo makes the catch, and there's 2 out.
Well, I can celebrate America's 250th anniversary Saturday, July 4th. That's when the Dodgers face the Padres right here at 7:10. First 40,000 fans in attendance will take home a commemorative 250th coin presented by Budweiser. It's day after the ball game. A spectacular 4th of July fireworks show. So for tickets and information, don't miss it, folks. Dodgers.com/promotions.
Tommy Edman takes low and inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Dodgers have not hit a ball on the screws yet tonight. Here's the 1-0. Little chopper foul up the third base line. It's 1-1.
Dodgers been a little dab of this, a little dab of that, then sneak the fastball by. He's pitched a heck of a ball game to this point.
Rogers has mastered the Dodgers. 1-1. Edman awaits on the right side. And he bloops one into short center field, and it's going to drop in for a base hit. A dude drop in. Out went Holiday, the second baseman. Alexander, the shortstop. In came Hauser. And the Dodgers finally have a hit.
Yeah, they finally showed him this is not Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
Well, he didn't exactly square it up, but it's still a hit. The first for the Dodgers tonight. 2 out, and Kyle Tucker coming up. Tucker flied to left in his first at-bat. Rogers delivers. Low and outside. It's 1-0. Alex Call is on deck. Tucker hitting .241. And he fouls it off.
Oh, almost hit him.
Yeah, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He tried to move his hands inside to get out of the way of it. If you raise your hands, the ball goes right by you.
Ball and a strike and 2 out. Edman, the lead at first, of course, coming back from ankle surgery. Extending his lead. The 1-1. Fly ball down the left field line, and it is going foul. 1-2. Rogers has brought his A game with him tonight. 1-2 to Tucker. Edman leads off first, held on by Alonso. And a toss over to first base, and Edman back standing up. The 65th pitch from Rogers is just high and away.
Challenged.
Ball, the catcher is challenging.
And it's a strike. And that will end the inning.
For strike 3, Baltimore has 2 challenges remaining.
6 strikeouts for Rogers. Dodgers are done. And after 5, Baltimore 3-zip. Tim Neverett coming up when we come back.
Talk about Galpin Honda. Matt Money Smith here. Boys in blue, champions. Galpin Honda, champions. And they've got themselves one heck of an inventory. 350 vehicles ready for immediate delivery. And you got Dave Gillum, the general manager, that's waiting for you to reach out. You don't even have to go see him in person. Find your vehicle online at galpinhonda.com. Do your lease or your financing through email, and they will drive that vehicle right to you, and you get that Galpin exclusive 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. It's galpinhonda.com. Ask for Dave Gillum.
Summer means hot weather and plenty of time on the road. Keep your vehicle running at its best with Valvoline Instant Oil Change. No appointment needed, just drive in and drive out. Find the Valvoline Instant Oil Change near you, SoCalOilChange.com.
What's up, LA County? Freddie Freeman here. Ready to talk recycling? Remember, Champions recycle beverage containers. Help keep our communities clean, all while scoring cash back when you turn in CRV cans and bottles. That's a home run for you and LA. So step up to the plate, recycle like a champ, and let's keep LA winning on and off the field. Find a recycling center near you and learn more at cleanla.com.
We might not have the Dodgers, but we do have more stimulating talk.
When news breaks in Los Angeles,
this is who I am.
KFI AM 640 has you covered.
This is who I'll always be.
Make us the #1 preset on the iHeartRadio app.
So easy to fall in love.
3-0 Orioles. Top of the 6th inning. Colton Cowser, the center fielder, leading off against Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Just about ready to throw his 85th pitch of the ball game. The right-hander turns, delivers, and it's a strike at the knees to Cowser. Cowser.
Call on the field is a strike. The batter is challenging.
I was going to say, Cowser wants to challenge the call.
Pitches the ball. Baltimore has 2 challenges remaining.
1 ball, no strikes. So Cowser with a base hit in the 2nd inning. Reached on a force out, bunting his way aboard in the 4th. Strike called. And then ended up scoring on the double by Blaze Alexander. 1 ball and 1 strike to Cowser. Left-handed batter looks out, and the wind and the pitch from Yamamoto. Swinging a little chopper foul up the first baseline for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Well, Cowser had a little problem with the strikeout last year. He struck out in 19 consecutive games to end last season. It carried over a couple of games into this season. So he ended up going 21 straight with at least 1 strikeout. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled away down the left field line and out of play. 3 runs on 6 hits for the Orioles. No runs on 1 bloop hit for the Dodgers. Yamamoto leaning in. Now he turns, deals, and just missed the inside corner for a ball. Makes it a 2-2 count.
Yeah, Tim, Yamamoto just been missing a lot tonight, more so than we have seen over the last few starts that he's had.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Rushing sets the target behind the plate. The pitch. Swung on. Tapper toward the mound, right side of it. Gloved by Yamamoto. Short underhand toss to Freddie Freeman at first. And there's 1 down for Baltimore in the top of the 6th inning. 1-3 put out. Kobe Mayo up next. Been on base twice, once with a fielder's choice, another with a walk. Well, Mayo, right-handed batter. Third baseman for Baltimore. Looks out at Yamamoto, who winds and fires, and it's inside for a ball just under the hands of Mayo. Mayo hitting .195, 9 home runs, 27 runs knocked in. Rojas shading the middle. A few steps over toward left center is the center fielder Pages. A little off the line and right is Tucker. Here's a 1-0. Swing and a miss. Healthy cut. He went after a slider. 1 ball, 1 strike. Another huge crowd here tonight at Dodger Stadium for Game 2. Dodgers and Orioles. Pitch. On the outside corner. Slider connected for a strike call. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The Orioles have lost 9 of their last 13. And in spite of the fact they're up 3-0, still very much in striking distance for the Dodgers if their bats will wake up a little.
They have to get the bats going and get some runners on base. They've only had 2 that reached base.
Pages in the first, and he was caught stealing, and then Edman last inning. Strike 3 called, got him with a sinker. The Mayo strikes out looking, and there are 2 away. And that is the 6th strikeout of the game for Yamamoto. Jackson Holliday, left-handed hitting second baseman. Bookended strikeouts tonight. Went down looking in the second, swinging in the 4th. And a ball here, 1 ball, no strikes. One 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Holliday waves and misses at strike 1. 96-mile-an-hour fastball. Over in Phoenix tonight, the Minnesota Twins well out in front of the Diamondbacks. 8-0 now in the top of the 5th inning. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Curveball. The Dodgers started the day 9.5 in front of Arizona. Padres beating Texas today, so they're 9.5 back as well currently. 1-2 pitch. Just missed knee high, a little bit outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jackson Holliday. Yamamoto winds, kicks, fires. It's fouled off to the left and out of play. Well, Jackson's dad could really hit. Matt Holliday, who played many years for the Rockies, with the A's briefly and the Cardinals. He was a right-handed slugger. Now the 2-2. Swung on, tap foul. He's got a brother, Ethan, younger brother, who was drafted by the Rockies last year and is going to be one of their top prospects. Two balls, 2 strikes to Jackson Holliday. Yamamoto steps back. He turns and throws and got him on the outside corner. Called strike 3, and Holliday wants to challenge.
Call on the field is a strike. The batter is challenging.
Was it on the outside corner or not?
pitches the ball. Baltimore has 2 challenges remaining.
So that'll make the count 3-2. And Holiday still at the plate. Successful challenge for the hitter. Yamamoto's payoff pitch. Swung on, and that's tapped toward the right side of the mound. Freeman's got it. Underhand toss to Yamamoto covering. He got there just in time to record the out. And the Orioles go down in order, 1-2-3 in the top of the 6th inning. We head to the home half of the inning. It's the Orioles 3 and the Dodgers nothing.
This is Andre Ethier. Listen to Petros and Money for the cue to call for your chance to win a $100 Superior Grocers gift card.
Experience Funner California, where Harrah's Resort SoCal is home to big league fun. Step up to the plate at Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen, slide into the swim-up bar, or swing for the fences with the impressive Progressive, the state's first all-table jackpot. Book now at harrissocal.com.
I met my husband at a Dodgers game. He was a lifelong fan, so cheering for the team was part of the deal. And I was all in. All our milestone dates have been at games. We had a Dodgers-themed wedding. Our kids are fans. We even use the hashtag where it all started on socials when we go to games. We've made Dodger Stadium truly our second home.
Bank of America champions Dodger Nation. And everyone who dares to ask, what would you like the power to do? Bank of America, the official bank of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Copyright 2026, Bank of America Corporation, all rights reserved.
It's time for Dodgers baseball with Tito's Handmade Vodka. Which means it's time to grab an ice-cold Tito's and lemonade.
Popcorn here.
And cheer on our boys with a cocktail that bats 1,000. This season, paint the town blue with Tito's, America's favorite vodka for America's favorite pastime. Distilled and bottled by 5th Generation Inc., Austin, Texas. 40% alcohol by volume. Savor responsibly.
Follow us on Instagram at AM570 LA Sports.
Sixth inning, Dodgers trying to get something going. That's been the theme so far against Trevor Rogers, the left-hander who has been dynamite against them tonight, allowing just the one bloop hit in the 5th inning to Tommy Edman. Alex Call to lead off. 3-0 Orioles. Swing and a miss at a fastball. And it's 0-1. Call 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out going after a fastball in the 3rd inning. Pitch outside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Rogers again has just changed speeds very effectively. He's changed eye levels for hitters.
Now the 1-1. Call takes a breaking ball down and in. 2 balls and a strike to Alex Call.
We're both getting handshakes in the dugout, so his night is completed. 102 pitches through 6 innings.
Edgardo Enriquez warming up for the Dodgers, the right-hander. 2-1 pitches outside, 3-1. So what's the conversation like in the dugout when you're not getting any hits? And you're getting later in the ball game?
You asking about the starting pitcher? It depends who it is.
3-1, swing and a foul back, 3-2.
I've seen an array of one side and the other. Those that have been silent, those that have been vocal, those that have been challenging. A couple have blown a gasket.
3-2 to Alex Call. Open stance from the right side. Here comes the pitch. He swings and fouls it off. Stays alive. Seems like a night that somebody wants to discipline a bat underneath. A frustrating night, and Trevor Rogers has been particularly frustrating for the Dodgers. Here's a 3-2, and Call fouls it off to the right. Now to play again.
Well, the Dodgers are hoping to wear out Rogers and get the bullpen early. Their plan's not really working. He's made only 71 pitches to this point.
He's been supremely effective in terms of pitch economy. Here's a payoff again. And Call wastes another one. He fouls it away. Alex Call is trying to run up the pitch count by himself.
Well, the Orioles, they're 20th in ERA, their starters. They're 21st in ERA in their bullpen. Doesn't look like that's going to happen tonight, though.
3-2. Call swings, hits a ground ball to short. Right there is Blaze Alexander. He throws on to first in time to get called, and there's one away. A 9-pitch at bat for Call. Comes up empty. And the catcher, Dalton Rushing, the number 9 hitter up.
Dalton Rushing.
The third time around is one thing, second time around is another, but it seems like each round, the batting average against Rogers goes up during the season. Today, not so much the case. 9-hole hitters hitting .417 with 3 doubles against Rogers this year. But Rushing 0 for 1 tonight. He swings, hits a high fly ball, shallow center. Coming in, Colton Cowser, calling for it, looking up into the dark sky, makes the catch. And there are 2 men down in the Dodgers' 6th. And Shohei Ohtani hoping to show some dad strength. After the birth of his son yesterday, second child, he's got a son and a daughter now. Ohtani did not take the 3-day paternity leave. So he is back today after missing just the 1 day yesterday. Swings at a changeup. He was out in front. It's 0-1. Ohtani has popped up to short and struck out swinging. Left on left here as Rogers deals. There's a ground ball toward the middle. Alexander, the shortstop, left side of the bag, grabs it, throws on to first. The Dodgers down in order again as Trevor Rogers is pitching the best game of his season here tonight. We go to the 7th. It's the Orioles 3, Dodgers nothing.
Escape the confines of the city for the expansive beauty of the Santa Ynez Valley. Enjoy a vibrant 2-hour drive up the coast to your destination getaway, Shumash Casino Resort. Trade in your daily hustle and bustle for a stress-free, no agenda necessary break. We have all your favorite things, from a spacious gaming floor to a relaxing pool to an elegant 4-diamond restaurant. Pure joy awaits. Welcome to freedom. Go to SchumashCasino.com. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
The Dodgers just stole second base. That means a free Dodger dog and 16-ounce Coca-Cola with the AM/PM app. Whoa, he's heading straight into an AM/PM. Crazy. There he is walking out with his free snacks and one satisfied grin. Is that legal? Only one way to find out.
When the Dodgers steal a base, dash to the AM/PM app for the deal of the season. AM/PM, too much good stuff. Only 1,000 deals available per game on the AM/PM app for 24 hours through September 27th. Only at participating AM/PM stores while supplies last.
Every Dodgers legend started out as a rookie, but they went on to become the best in baseball. They left behind a legacy of determination, skill, and love of the game. With the right retirement game plan, you too can leave a legacy. From saving early on to having income during retirement, Security Benefit can help you save for your future and leave a legacy for those you love. Security Benefit, proud sponsor of the LA Dodgers.
Takes over for Yamamoto. 6 innings, 6 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, 102 pitches, 69 strikes for Yamamoto. For Enriquez, it's his 27th appearance, 2-0 and a 3.25 ERA. Strikeouts and innings pitched pretty even. 28 strikeouts, 27 and 2/3 innings pitched. Blaze Alexander, the number 9 hitter, swings and hits a fly ball toward the right field corner. Tucker drifting under it, makes a one-handed catch, and that's the first out of the Orioles' 7th inning. This pitching change brought to you by Bank of America, the official bank of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Taylor Ward, leadoff man and left fielder up. He's 0 for 3. Yamamoto struck him out looking on a good sinker in the 4th inning. Andy Pages made a great play on him in the 3rd. And Tommy Edman made a great play on him to lead off the ball game back in the 1st. No balls and 1 strike to Taylor Ward, right-handed batter, hitting .250. Enriquez kicks, fires. Ball fouled off to the right, not a play. It's 0-2. Shakey's Pizza Parlor, the official pizza partner of the Dodgers audio broadcast. When it's game night, it's group night at Shakey's.com. Here's a 0-2 pitch from Edgardo Enriquez. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Good slider. First strikeout for Enriquez tonight, and there are 2 away for the Orioles.
Well, every night's a special night at the ballpark. How about Freddie Freeman, 18th in a walk-off bobblehead night? When? Monday, July 6th. Rockies are in. First 40,000 fans in attendance will take home the Freddie Freeman bobblehead presented by 76. Come on, join us. Dodgers.com/promotions.
Gunnar Henderson, the shortstop normally, but the DH tonight. He'll take a ball inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Henderson getting a break from fielding. Blaze Alexander's been very good out there too, so he switches off every now and again with Gunnar. 2 balls and no strikes to Henderson. Enriquez on the first base side of the rubber, stretches, glove up against his chest, now kicks and throws, and he's got a strike. Fastball at 102. That's pretty fast. That's fast and furious. Now a 2-ball, 1-strike pitch. Swung on, rope foul, first base side rather, up into the loge area. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So 102, that's not the highest. He has thrown 103. Now a 2-2. Missed off the outside corner of the plate. The slider just didn't come all the way back. Henderson 0 for 3. Grounded to short, grounded to second, and fly to left near the line where Alex Call made a really good play on him in the 3rd inning. 3-2 pitch. Swung on, fouled back to the screen. Boy, Minnesota got a grand slam from Byron Buxton. They now have 2 touchdowns on Arizona. They lead 14-0 in the top of the 5th. 3-2 pitch. A little bit low. That's ball 4. And a 2-out walk issue. That'll be the next opponent for the Dodgers. After tomorrow's game, the Dodgers will fly to Minneapolis. And they'll start a 3-game series with the Twins on Monday. 3-city road trip: Minnesota, San Diego, and Sacramento. There's Pete Alonso. Right-handed hitting first baseman. Swings off the fists and fouls it back. Strike 1. Alonso 0 for 2 with a walk. Walked back in the 1st inning. Yamamoto struck him out with a curveball in the 3rd, and then he grounded to short in the 5th. Alonso homered in last night's game. He's got 17 on the season. No ball, 1-strike pitch from Edgardo Enriquez. Swing and a miss. Good slider.
I'll tell you, that sequence is really something. Fastball up and in that jammed Alonso. He only had to be thinking, oh, he came inside, got in my kitchen, and then goes breaking ball away. Would have been a ball, but it's off the plate.
That slider, he's got so much movement on it. It looks like he's throwing it around a corner. 0-2. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Fastball at 102 right by him. Well, Edgardo Enriquez gassed up tonight. Strikes out 2. They leave a man. Stretch time, middle of the 7th inning. At Uniqlo Field at Dodger Stadium. The score, the Orioles 3 and the Dodgers 0.
Toyota's We Make It Easy sales event is here with our most efficient lineup that's bigger than ever. With hybrid, plug-in hybrid, and fully electric vehicles to keep your summer moving. Go farther in the all-hybrid Camry. Take on more adventures with RAV4 plug-in hybrid, or experience all-electric performance in the all-new CHR. More choices, more ways to go farther. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
Everything you need to find your perfect Toyota is right at your fingertips at Toyota.com. Explore our full lineup of vehicles. Compare features side by side. Search our available inventory. You can even find the best local offers. Everything you need is just a few clicks away on Toyota.com. So for your next Toyota car, truck, or SUV, just visit Toyota.com. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
One man, one legendary night.
Shohei Ohtani, the stuff of legend.
Relive the night Shohei Ohtani cemented his legacy, striking out 10 batters, hitting 3 home runs, and delivering one of the greatest performances in baseball history. Join the Dodgers as they take on the Rockies Wednesday, July 8th, and get your Shohei Ohtani Greatest Game bobblehead presented by Inaba. For tickets and more info, visit Dodgers.com/promotions.
To lead off for the Dodgers in the bottom of the 7th inning. 3-0 Orioles. First pitch swinging. Andy fouls it back for strike 1. Batting average of .270, 15 homers, 57 runs batted in. Bottom of the 7th inning is brought to you by Bank of America, the official bank of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Trevor Rogers into the Y, the left-hander deals, and Andy fouls it back to the backstop. It's 0-2. Well, Trevor Rogers probably going to look at this game tape and say, whatever I did tonight, that's what I need to do the rest of the year. 0-2. That swung on a line drive into center. That's going to be caught. Backpedaling was Jackson Holliday onto the outfield grass. He reached up and snared it for the out. One away. That's Freddie Freeman, 0 for 2 tonight. Struck out looking in the first and flying to right in the 4th. And Freeman takes low ball 1. Freddie at 273. Left on left here. Rogers fires, and that's a strike. Change up right over the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's the wind and the 1-1. And it's a breaking ball down and away. 2 balls, 1 strike to Freddie Freeman. Freddie waggling the bat back and forth, draws it back and waits. Now as Rogers turns, kicks, fires. Swung on, fouled off to the left. And that's bouncing off the sweet level down into the loge. 2-2. And the pitch on the way, and Freddie swings, taps it foul. So 3rd time through for Freeman. Opposing left-handed hitters coming into the game were hitting .282 against Rogers, who deals a ball to Freeman. 3-2. So lefties weren't having all that much trouble against him. But the fastball has been problematic. Swinging a hard hit ground ball to second. Backhanded down on a knee by Holliday. He stands up, throws on to first for the out. 4-3 put out the hard way, and there's 2 gone. And here comes Mookie Betts.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Mookie sitting on 299 career home runs. Flied to center in the 2nd, grounded to short in the 5th. Mookie had 3 hits in the game last night, including a home run, single and a double. We do have a cycle in baseball tonight, by the way. Here's a 1-0 pitch, and that's inside. It's 2-0. Bryce Harper of the Phillies with his first career cycle in a 15-3 Phillies win over the Mets. Kyle Schwarber had 3 home runs in the game. So a pretty good game offensively for the Phillies, wouldn't you say? You got one guy with a cycle, another guy with a hat trick.
Good week.
2-1 pitch. Mookie swings, drives it down the left field side, but it's hooking foul and goes up in the seats. Out of play. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Rockies winners tonight. They beat Paul Skeens and the Pittsburgh Pirates 2-1 in Denver. Pitch outside to Mookie. We'll make the count full, 3-2. 2 outs, bases empty. Payoff pitch coming from Trevor Rogers. And Mookie takes high ball 4. Basayo, the catcher, asked for an appeal from first base umpire Derek Thomas, and he said Mookie did not swing. So the Dodgers have just their 3rd base runner of the game. Here comes Miguel Rojas.
And 2 of those 3 passes, walks.
Dodgers are being shut out to this point with 1 hit. Rojas flied to right, and he popped up foul to third. Takes low and in. A right-handed pitcher for the Orioles, Rico Garcia, is throwing. And Alex Vesia, lefty, warming for the Dodgers. 1 ball, no strikes, the pitch. And Miguel swings, hammers it to center. This ball's deep. It's back to the wall. Caught at the wall. Colton Cowser, the far end of the warning track, right in front of the 395 marker, hauls it in. The ballpark just held it, and the Dodgers come up scoreless again. After 7 full, it's the Orioles 3, Dodgers nothing.
Escape the city at the all-new Hard Rock Casino Tejon, just an easy drive from downtown LA. Play your favorites across over 2,000 slot machines, plus baccarat, blackjack, roulette, and craps. Enjoy live entertainment and exceptional dining. Must be 21 or older. Concerned about your gambling? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Frontier has joined Verizon in LA. Now's the time to switch. Get 6 months of fiber internet on us up to 1 gig. Then keep saving $15 a month when you combine with a Verizon mobile phone plan. Our best offer ever. Visit frontier.com/availability today, as this offer is only available for a limited time. For a limited time, get 4 lines for $25 each. Call 800-466-1844 or visit your local SoCal Verizon store.
Hey, it's Freddie Freeman. At Children's Hospital Los Angeles, they are beating the odds every day with game-changing discoveries that lead to life-saving procedures. They are devoted exclusively to kids and consistently honored for excellence with a winning streak that spans 125 years. When you need world-class care for your child, CHLA is in your neighborhood. Join thousands of fans at Children's Hospital Los Angeles, where groundbreaking meets life-saving. Find a champion doctor today at chla.org.
Where there's baseball, there's Budweiser, the official beer sponsor of Major League Baseball. For 150 years, this Bud's for you. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2026 Anheuser-Busch Budweiser Lager Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Alex Vesia takes over now in the top of the 8th inning. 3-0 Baltimore with the lead. Samuel Basallo, Leota Tavares, and Colton Cowser will face him. This pitching change brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change, your 15-minute drive-through oil change with locations throughout Southern California. Well, the 7 innings for Trevor Rogers ties a season high. Goes 7 shutout innings, allowing just 1 hit. Looks like he's done. He's getting the hugs and handshakes in the dugout, and now the Orioles will go to the bullpen the rest of the way. For Alex Vesia, appearance number 34. He's 1-1. ERA 2.59. Opponents hitting just 129 against him. 1-0 pitch. to Basayo. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, would you say that's the best pitching performance the Dodgers have seen against them this season?
Absolutely. He just did a good job. Not going to throw it 100 miles an hour. Doesn't have to. He just was in command of every pitch that he had.
There's a stretch and the 1-1 pitch from Vesia. In for a strike. Fastball at 94. Morales goes to the back slope of the mound, picks up the rosin bag, drops it, toes the rubber and looks in. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out. Top of the 8th. Pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Good fastball. Outer half of the plate. Basayo chased, and he is out, and there's 1 gone in the 8th. Top of the 8th brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. The MVP for fun, food, and good times. Less than 90 minutes from wherever you are. Morongo, good times. And the switch hitter, Leody Taveras, 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored. First pitch to him, inside ball 1. Taveras singled in the 2nd, singled in the 4th. Last time up in the 5th, grounded out to 2nd. 256 hitter. And the 1-0. That's in there for a strike. There's 3 other games in progress. I told you about the game in Arizona. It's now 16-2, Minnesota leading the 5th inning. Angels on the road in West Sacramento leading the A's 6-0. And Boston ahead of Seattle 5-1 in the top of the 7th. Strike called. 4-seamer from Vesia. Ball and 2 strikes. Everything else final from earlier today. And the 1-2. Inside 2-2. Detroit beat the White Sox 4-1, while the Reds, in another interleague game, beat the Yankees 10-2 in the Bronx. Toronto 2 runs better than the Cubs at Wrigley 8-6. And the Padres in 10 innings beat Texas 6-4. Pitch is swung on and fouled away to the right, not a play. Nationals over Tampa Bay 4-3 in St. Pete, while the Marlins defeated the Giants 6-3 in South Florida. The Giants falling again. They're now 31-45. 4-3 Atlanta over the Brewers. Game in Atlanta. Swing and a miss, and out on strikes is Taveras. Another fastball from Vesia. 2 up, 2 down, 2 strikeouts for Alex.
Number 17, Colton Bowser.
Cleveland an 8-1 winner over Houston. Told you about Philadelphia a short while ago, and Colorado got an inside the park home run from Jake McCarthy to defeat Pittsburgh 2-1. Here's the pitch, and Cowser, left-handed batter, a weak wave for a strike. No balls and 1 strike to Colton Cowser. Tommy Edman will lead off for the Dodgers in the bottom of the 8th. Dodgers running out of outs to work with tonight. 3-0 Baltimore. Here's the pitch to Cowser. High for a ball, 1-1. Cowser's current average, 226. With Garcia getting ready to come in, a right-hander, the Dodgers have a couple of lefties on the bench they can use, including Max Muncy, Ryan Ward. Check swing, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Alex Freeland, a switch hitter. There's Chucky Robinson, the backup catcher. He'd be the last guy to get used. 2 ball, 1 strike pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider from Vesia, and out in front was Cowser. Two balls and 2 strikes. Stretch. The kick, the pitch. Pretty good looking pitch. It was a slider, apparently a little bit high. Full count to Cowser. The payoff pitch from Vesia is inside, and that's ball 4. Might have hit him. It was not in any. If that was ball 4 and went to the backstop, don't you think he'd be running to first? I think it hit him on the hand.
Well, but if it hit him on the hand, the umpire would have signaled ball was dead.
That's what I was looking for, too, and he didn't do it. So Charlie Ramos never put his hands in the air. But if a ball goes to the backstop, you don't know which way it's going to kick. It could come right back to the catcher. It could kick right. It could kick left. And as a hitter, no reason to stand at home plate and take off your shin guard and your batting gloves and stuff. You got to get down to first. You might end up at second. Kobe Mayo, the third baseman, right-handed batter, takes a strike from Alex Vesia. The more you watch the game, the more you see some weird things, don't you?
Well, see a few players that make it a little weird.
Mayo asks for his timeout. It is granted. Nothing in 1. To Mayo. The pitch on the way, and it's there for a strike, and it's 0-2. Cowser has stolen a couple of bases this year, just 2. You got to wonder with 2 outs, 3-0 lead. Maybe they think about sending him. Vesia thinking the same thing, so he throws over to first. And Cowser is back. Rojas playing toward the middle, left side of the infield deep. 0-2 the count. Pitch. A little low. And Dalton Rushing wants to challenge. He thought it was at the knees.
Call on the field is a ball. The catcher is challenging. Confirmed. The count's 1-2. Los Angeles has 1 challenge remaining.
1.1 inches below the strike zone. Rushing was hoping he might be able to sneak a strikeout there, but wasn't to be. And here comes a 1-2 offer from Vesia. Swung on, popped up. Right side of the infield. Drifting under it is Rojas. Still drifting over to his glove side. Now backpedaling on the outfield grass. Makes the catch. And the side is retired in order as Vesia strikes out 2. And gets Mayo to pop up after the walk to Cowser. So, the Dodgers come to the plate in the bottom of the 8th. When we come back, the score, Baltimore 3, the Dodgers nothing.
Love that Speedy Cash.
Batter up. Life can throw you curveballs when you least expect it. Aww. Don't let a financial emergency strike you out. Step up to the plate with Speedy Cash and get cash on the spot. Visit speedycash.com/Grand Slam and get your wallet cheering. Since 1997, Speedy Cash has been helping fans knock their cash worries out of the park. Join our League of Fans and take charge of your financial game plans. Visit speedycash.com/Grand Slam today and get ready to hit a financial grand slam. Don't let unexpected expenses keep you on the bench. Step up with Speedy Cash and take control of your financial game. Speedy Cash, official sponsor of every weekend.
Love that Speedy Cash.
Subject to approval, rates, terms, and conditions apply. See associate for details. Company is licensed by the California Department of Financial Protection and Innovation pursuant to California Deferred Deposit Transaction Law. CalFin code 23000.
Hey, LA baseball fans, get ready to score an unbeatable deal from Daniel's Jewelers. To celebrate the season, Daniel's Jewelers is giving every fan 50% off a single retail price item. Don't miss out. Score your 50% off instantly. Whether you want stunning diamonds or gold, grab this offer before it disappears. Lock in your 50% off coupon at danielsjewelers.com/baseball. danielsjewelers.com/baseball. Own the dream with Daniels Jewelers.
Follow us on Instagram at AM570 LA Sports.
Tommy Edmonds going to lead off for the Dodgers, down 3-0. New second baseman for the Orioles is Jeremiah Jackson. And the new pitcher, Rico Garcia, first ball swinging. Base hit for Edman into right field. Edman has both Dodger hits tonight. And the first pitch thrown by somebody other than Trevor Rogers ends up in the outfield for a single.
Well, that's unusual, too, because Garcia, this is his 34th appearance. He's worked 30 2/3 innings. That's just the 13th hit that he's allowed.
Been stingy in that regard. Well, Kyle Tucker looking to do some damage here. He's 0 for 2. Well, the leadoff man aboard for the Dodgers for the first time in the ballgame. And a swing and a foul over to the left.
Change up on that first pitch, Ken Zogby. See it. He's one of those guys, too. He's going to change speeds on you.
The Orioles getting a lefty up right behind Garcia. Grant Wolfram is up. Stretch by Garcia. His 0-1 pitch is high. That's 1-1. Garcia's dad, Eddie, is a big fan of Roberto Clemente from Puerto Rico. And told Rico a lot of stories about him growing up. Strike call to Tucker. And eventually, Rico Garcia got to get into the national program in Puerto Rico. Ended up pitching in the WBC this past spring for Puerto Rico. 1-2 to Kyle Tucker. Here's the pitch. And he looks at it off the plate outside, a little bit low. A changeup. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Edman the runner at first. 3-0 Orioles. 3 runs on 6 hits. The Dodgers, no runs on 2 hits. Max Muncy has a bat in his hand. He'll hit for Alex Call. Now the 2-2. Tucker swings and strikes out. Chased a fastball. And he is 0 for 3 with 2 punch-outs. 1 down. And now Muncy, left-handed bat, comes up to hit. And defensively, Muncy will go in at third, and then they'll move Edman out to left. Tonight's game brought to you by First 5 California. 1 in 3 children are at risk of toxic stress, but there are things parents can do to help. Learn how to overcome it at first5california.com. Garcia out of the stretch. 1 out, 1 on. And the right-hander throws. And Muncy takes low ball 1. Max starts his night. 265 average, 16 home runs to lead the club. And 30 runs batted in. 1-0 pitch coming. And that's outside. And with Muncy at the plate and Edman on first, Dalton Rushing is on deck, and that means that Shohei Ohtani is lurking. He would hit after Rushing. 2 balls, no strikes, the pitch. Muncy takes a strike. Garcia will throw the fastball the majority of the time. He'll counter with a change. He'll mix in a slider and occasionally a curveball. Next pitch to Muncy is a fastball waved at and missed. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Low batting average against with Garcia. Lefties have hit just 138. Right-handers even more difficult. 091.
2-2 to Muncy. Here's Garcia's offer. And it's inside the max. That'll fill it up.
Pitch is called a ball. The catcher is challenging.
And
it is a strike. Baltimore has 2 challenges remaining.
Baltimore's been perfect on all of their challenges here tonight. And now Greg Alberna is going to come out and make a change with a pair of lefties. He's going to go to the left-hander Wolfram here with a lefty and Dalton Rushing coming up and Ohtani after that. So there have been 2 ABS strikeouts tonight, one on Tucker in the 5th and one on Muncy here. And a pitching change timeout. We'll take it with them. 1 out, 2 out rather, 1 on. And the score, the Dodgers trailing the Orioles 3-0.
Hey Dodgers fans, SeatGeek has your ticket to all the blue heaven on earth action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be part of every home team win. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Dodgers games or to any other live event in LA, SeatGeek has your seat. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of your World Series champion Los Angeles Dodgers. Your ticket to the best game of your life. SeatGeek. Play ball!
Hey dads and dads and mamas too. Head to Shakey's Pizza Parlor where there's lots to do. Kick off summer with family and friends. Get your fun on from beginning to end. Shakey's is the place for parties and more. Your neighborhood Shakey's, so much to explore.
Right now, add a medium pepperoni pizza for just $10 when you buy any large PCM combo. Handcrafted dough made fresh daily at Shakey's, the People's Pizza Parlor.
Shakey's, the People's Pizza Parlor.
California, it's time to reimagine not only what we recycle, but how we recycle it. Putting food scraps in your green bin and taking California Redemption Value beverage containers to a recycling site to get your cash back are just 2 of the small steps you can take today for a greener tomorrow. This is how we're reimagining recycling, California. And it all starts right here. To learn more, visit recyclingreimaginedca.com.
On a Saturday night, oh yes, on a Saturday night.
2 outs, bottom of the 8th. And lefty Grant Wolfram comes on. His 26th appearance. He's 1-1. ERA 4.19. Opponents hitting .325 against him. Pitch from Wolfram to Rushing. Is in for a strike. Wolfram out of Hamilton, Michigan. Tall left-hander holding the baseball behind his back. Now comes set. Looks over at first. He'll kick and come to the plate. And Rushing way out in front of a slider. He's in the hole, 0-2. Well, this was where Rushing was in the bottom of the 9th last night. Put the Dodgers down to their final strike and a run down in the game. He came up with a big base hit to tie it, and a throwing error by the right fielder allowed Ryan Ward to score the winning run. 0-2, swing and a high drive to right field. Looks like it'll be playable for Tavares. And in front of the warning track, he'll make the catch for the out. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the 9th inning. It's the Orioles 3, Dodgers 0.
To win on the field, it takes a singular focus. One team working together to claim victory. At City of Hope, our team of over 2,000 experts brings the same focus to our sole mission, ending cancer. That focus has led to cancer breakthroughs, to one of the largest clinical trial programs in LA, and to families filled with hope. The biggest win of all. Make an appointment today at cityofhope.org.
Ford Motor Company is here for those who build America. Those who believe that giving everything we've got today will pay off tomorrow. Who will drive America forward for 250 years to come? If that's who you are, you value what we value. offering employee pricing during the employee pricing event. American value for American values. Go to buyfordnow.com or visit your Southern California Ford dealer today.
In Blue Heaven, a split second changes everything. A sliding catch, a walk-off homer, a win for the history books. But on the streets of L.A., a split-second accident can change your life. When the unexpected happens, you don't just need a lawyer, you need a powerhouse. At Jacoby & Myers, they cover all the bases. From the moment you call, their experienced team takes charge of the heavy lifting, so you can focus on your recovery. Don't settle for a base hit when you need a grand slam. Call Jacoby & Myers, the official law firm of the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight.
Top of the ninth is sponsored by Cars for Kids. Ready to donate that old car? Call 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS. Friendly agents are standing by to take your donation. Call 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS now. That's Cars with a K to donate your car today. 3-0 Orioles. Max Muncy remains in the game to play third base. Tommy Edman out to left field. And the new pitcher is right-hander Jonathan Hernandez. 9th appearance since coming over from the Phillies organization. No decisions. Opponent's hitting just 174 against him. 10 strikeouts in 12 2/3 innings pitched. And he'll face Jeremiah Jackson, who has been inserted last half inning defensively for Jackson Holiday. And the right-handed hitter takes a breaking ball for a strike, a slider from Hernandez. Well, Mo, last night the Dodgers were down 3 runs in the ninth. Came back and won.
Well, they got some help also. They drew 2 walks in the bottom of the ninth and a very costly throwing error on the right fielder, although he didn't get a whole lot of help from his catcher receiving that throw coming in from the outfield.
Here's an 0-2 pitch to Jackson. He swings and fouls it away to the right. Andrew Kittredge, who pitched in last night's game, is now warming for the Orioles. Jeremiah Jackson's first plate appearance of the ball game. Swing and a chopper wide of third, foul. Don't forget tomorrow, early start. Morongo Casino Dodgers on deck starts at noon. First pitch 1:10. Emmett Sheehan will pitch for the Dodgers against Brandon Young. There's an 0-2. Swung on and popped up right side. Freddie Freeman drifting out along the line, backpedaling in the outfield and straddling the line. He makes the catch in foul territory, so there's one out for the Orioles in the top half of the ninth inning.
Well, we'll find out if the Dodgers can beat the odds 2 nights in a row. When they have led after 8 innings, they're undefeated, 45-0. When they trail after 8 innings, as they did last night, 2-25.
It's hard to win when you're down after 8. Not impossible, but difficult.
Easier than being down by a score after 9.
Yeah, then it's over.
Yeah, then it's the wrap-up show.
And the bus is starting. 1-0 pitch to Blaze Alexander. He swings at a slider and misses. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. 3 runs, 6 hits for Baltimore. No runs, 2 hits for Tommy Edman. Edman has both hits. 1-1 pitch. Little bouncer. Oh, it hit the batter in fair territory, and he should be out. And he's now pleading his case with home plate umpire Charlie Ramos, as he is being called out. Now, Craig Albanez coming out, the manager of the Orioles. He wants to get the explanation. Dodgers have already thrown the ball around the infield.
Yeah, well, they're going to have a discussion, the umpires, but There was a check swing. The ball hit the ground, then came up and hit the leg of the batter. Ball should be dead.
Umpires are getting together, standing near the pitcher's mound, having
Here's
a meeting.
my question. What the heck was Alexander doing even running?
Well, he's anxious to get to first. Right now, he's got the bat in hand, waiting to come back to the plate. And the umpires are going to talk this one over. And
well, this is a tough call for the home plate umpire on if the ball did hit him. But the check swing, ball hit the ground. On the way up, it hit the right thigh of the batter. And then it may have also clipped the bat after it hit his thigh.
Chris Guccione, the crew chief, with a long discussion with the Oriole skipper.
I'm still trying to figure out why Alexander was even running.
And Hernandez trying to get the home plate umpire's attention. He wants a new baseball. And they're going to call him out because he was hitting fair territory. So Blaze Alexander is out. And there are now 2 down for the Orioles.
Actually, looking at, he was not out of the batter's box.
I think they're saying it hit him when he got out of it. When he started running, it came up off the grass, and then the ball kicked back. That'll be scored a 1 unassisted. So 2 men out. And now back to the top of the order and Taylor Ward.
That's a strange call.
Yeah.
Because, again, check swing, ball went off the bat, hit the ground, came up, and hit the batter while he was still in the box.
The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball through the open hole right side. That's a base hit.
This is really a discussion, not an argument, but this is a discussion for Major League Baseball. You've got over 50,000 people in the stands. And there's, 10 people that knew what that ruling was?
They got a microphone.
Yes, they do.
They could use it. That's one of those plays you'd like them to use.
You just have to hit the button.
And strike drilled in there to Gunnar Henderson. Henderson 0 for 3 with a walk. Runner leads at first, 2 outs, and a 1-strike pitch fouled away. It's 0-2.
And I really think that this needs to be a discussion. Since you're going to use the technology, it has nothing to do with the outcome of the game, but it does have something to do with the viewership, listening also, and the technology is there. All the umpires are wired for sound.
0-2 pitch. And Henderson started to wave the bat, held up. Pitch was just off the plate a little bit low and outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ohtani will lead off, then Andy Pages, then Freddie Freeman in the bottom of the 9th inning. Throw to first, runner back.
I think you and I would volunteer for a conference call with someone over this particular area.
Sure. I think it would help. And a 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Hernandez with a fastball at 98 strikes out Gunnar Henderson. Last wraps for the Dodgers as they try to get something going once again in the bottom of the 9th. We go to the last of the 9th. The score, Baltimore 3, the Dodgers nothing.
Matt Money Smith here, talking about Galpin Mazda, and just like the boys in blue, they are champions. #1 Mazda dealer in California. Why would you go anywhere else? They have one of the largest inventories. Check it all out at galpinmazda.com. Dan Sturkle's the GM. I've known him for years. Want you to ask for him by name, the #1 guy. And you can do everything online. That's what I did for our 2 Mazdas. I got a CX-90, and the daughter's got a CX-5. You find your vehicle, you set up your lease or finance terms, they'll drive it right to you. Again, it's galpinmazda.com, 1-800-GO-GALPIN. Ask for Dan Sturkle.
Hi, I'm Teoscar Hernandez. As a parent, I know that being present make all the difference. I have 3 young sons, and I learned that kids don't just hear our words, they feel them too. The way we respond in tough moments, the sense of security we provide, it all matters. When we help our kids to feel heard and supported, we help them feel safe and protected. That's why I support First 5 California and their mission to ensure every child has a stronger start in life. Learn more at first5california.com.
Celebrate America's 250th birthday at the ballpark Saturday, July 4th, when the boys in blue take on the San Diego Padres.
I love America!
Gates are opening early for a full day of summer festivities, and the first 40,000 fans in attendance will receive a commemorative 250th coin presented by Budweiser. The fun doesn't stop there. Make sure to stay after the game and enjoy our dazzling 4th of July fireworks show. For tickets and more information, visit Dodgers.com/promotions.
Two in save opportunities this season. He'll face the top of the Dodger order, Ohtani, Paez, Freeman, with the Orioles leading 3-0. When there's a mound visit, it's brought to you by Jacoby and Myers, because everyone deserves justice. Ohtani is 0 for 3. He is 1 for his last 14. Pitch from Kittredge. That's outside ball 1. Kittredge pitched an inning last night, gave up a hit, no runs, and he struck out a man. Veteran right-hander throws home. And Ohtani swings, hits a high drive, deep right center field. Back to the wall, gone! A home run for Ohtani. Shohei Ohtani, home run number 16. And the Dodgers on the board, 3-1. His 293rd career home run. Light tower power for Ohtani.
Well, Daniels Jewelers, proud sponsor of the trip around the diamond. Visit danielsjewelers.com/baseball for free baseball bracelet, along with $50 off a $99 coupon.
413 feet. And now Andy Paez swings at a slider and misses.
Dodgers now need a base runner, and then they need a hero. Or 2.
Ohtani, his 5th home run in the last 8 games. Showing off the dad strength here tonight. 0-1 pitch. Check swing foul, and it's 0-2 to Paez. Can they do it again? They've got the 3rd most comeback wins in baseball, 23. Diamondbacks have the most with 26, and Atlanta's after them. 0-2 pitch. And Paez looks at one low and away. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 3-1 score now, bottom of the 9th, nobody out. The pitch. And Paez swings, drills it to the gap in left center field. That ball is going to be caught. Oh, a diving catch by Taylor Ward. Full extension in the left center field gap. He took a double away from Paez with an absolutely tremendous catch for the first out of the bottom of the 9th.
We've seen some defense tonight really on both sides. This ball just had too much hang time. It was a breaking ball down away. The boy straight to the baseball. Terrific catch.
Freddie Freeman at the plate now with Mookie Betts on deck. 2-run ball game here in the 9th. The pitch. That's up high, ball 1. Started him with a sinker.
The first 2 games of this series have been very interesting.
Kittredge out of the stretch, leans back, now kicks and throws. And it's on the outside corner for a strike. Freddie wants to challenge. He didn't agree.
Call on the field is a strike. The batter is challenging. Follows the ball. Los Angeles has 1 challenge remaining.
2.9 inches outside. Two 2-0 to Freeman. Here's the pitch. Inside 3-0. Freddie awaits the 3-0 offer from Andrew Kittredge. Here it comes. And it's inside ball 4, and this will bring the tying run to the plate.
Dodgers last night in the 9th inning drew a couple of walks. Well, there's one. I'll get a guy that last 6 games coming in tonight hitting at 400.
Well, the Orioles with action in the bullpen. Yunier Cano, another right-hander loosening up, and the Orioles are checking on him. And they're going to go to him. Thanks. Alvarez has not pointed to the bullpen yet. Now he has. So he didn't like what he saw from Kittredge. He's going to try his hand with another right-hander, Yunier Cano, who also pitched in last night's game, just a third of an inning. So Cano will come in, will take a pitching change timeout. Dodgers threatening, tying run coming to the plate in the bottom of the 9th. The score, Baltimore 3, the Dodgers 1.
Dodger fans, style meets performance this summer. Uniqlo, the official apparel partner of the Los Angeles Dodgers, brings game-changing comfort from the clubhouse to the stands. Whether you're catching a fly ball or catching the sunset at Uniqlo Field at Dodger Stadium, gear up like the pros in lightweight, breathable designs made for every fan. Find your fit at Uniqlo stores across California, around the world, or at uniqlo.com. Uniqlo, simply better.
Play ball!
All right, everyone. Welcome to ARCO Rewards Orientation. I'm Hannah.
Whoa. Is everything okay?
That's a code green. Someone just earned at least 5 cents a gallon in rewards.
Wow. Another one?
Well, that one's a code gold. The customer just redeemed savings of up to $1 a gallon.
Impressive. What does that one mean?
Oh, that's just Piggy. He gets excited when we talk about rewards.
Savings of up to $1 per gallon redeemable with 20 rewards dollars in your loyalty account at participating locations. Terms and conditions apply.
Every Dodgers legend started out as a rookie, but they went on to become the best in baseball. They left behind a legacy of determination, skill, and love of the game. With the right retirement game plan, you too can leave a legacy. From saving early on to having income during retirement, Security Benefit can help you save for your future and leave a legacy for those you love. Security Benefit, proud sponsor of the
LR. Freeman at first, Mookie Betts coming up. Alex Freeman has grabbed the bat. He's on deck. He'd hit for Rojas. And the pitcher, Yunier Cano, out of Cuba. 35th appearance for him this season. He's 1-2, and he's pitched to Mookie in there for a called strike. Started him with a 2-seam fastball. Mookie hitting .212, 0 for 2 with a walk tonight. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Cano. And Mookie takes low, 1 ball and 1 strike. Cano defected from Cuba, but he used the courts to do it. He didn't escape the country. He went the legal system, and that was a long process. He was immediately banned from Cuban baseball once he filed for his defection. 2 balls and a strike to Betts. And once the legal process was complete, took a little over a year, he had to go to Argentina before making his way to the U.S. 2-1. That's outside. 3 balls and a strike.
When he throws strikes, he's tough. Just a 167 batting average against him.
Well, Betts in a hitter's count here. 3 balls, 1 strike. Freeman short lead at first. Cano's pitch. Swung on, grounded to third, and it's off the glove of the third baseman, Mayo. Betts is safe at first. Mayo picked the ball up after having to chase it down. Threw late to first, and the Dodgers have the tying run on first and the potential winning run at the plate.
There may be a review of this play at first base.
Baltimore's challenging the safe call at first base.
Well, for the Orioles at this point, no reason to keep that challenge in your pocket.
Yeah. Well, in my first look at it is that I thought, well, you talk about bang, bang play. I thought that they possibly had Betts. Well, they're going to have to use this one in slow motion.
Yeah, this is going to be really close. This will be very close. The call on the field is safe, so if it were to stand, that's the one that would hold up.
Well, it has to be convincing for those back in Replay Central in order to overturn the call from the field.
They are going over it in New York, trying to decipher safe or out here. Huge play in this game, to say the least. Just showing the replay, you can hear the reaction of the crowd here. They think he's safe. Well, we'll see what they say in New York. Sounds like the old Roman Coliseum, except they're all chanting safe, safe, safe. And it is a long look back in New York.
After review, the call on the field stands. The runner's safe. Baltimore Orioles lose their challenge.
So the situation, tying runs at first, one out. Alex Freeland will come up and pinch hit.
For the Dodgers, their first at bat of the entire ball game with a runner in scoring position.
It was an infield single for Mookie, so he gets a hit, 1 for 3 tonight for Betts. And Alex Freeland needs to come up with something here. Got to keep the ball off the ground. One out. 3-1 Baltimore. Dodgers challenging in the bottom of the ninth once again. Yennier Cano stretching, looks back at second, throws home, and it's low ball 1. Tommy Edman in the on-deck circle. One ball, no strikes. Stretch and the pitch. And that is low and in. 2 balls, no strikes, and a challenge.
All on the field is the ball. The pitcher is challenging.
Oh.
Oof.
The call is confirmed. The count's 2-0. Baltimore has 1 challenge remaining.
That's why most teams are saying, look, for the pitcher, don't challenge. You're on the move.
2 ball, no strike count to Freeland. Now Cano deals. Swinging a grounder foul up the first base side.
Well, at all costs, keep the ball off the ground. Going to hit it right at an infield. But there's a big gap on the left side of the infield. Alexander, the shortstop, playing pretty much up the middle. Outfield the opposite way, not very deep in left is Ward.
Pitch to Freeland. He swings, hits it in the air to left. That'll be playable for Ward. He's backpedaling, making the catch. And the Dodgers now down to their last out. Tommy Edman striding to the plate. Well, the inning started with a home run for Ohtani, his 296th career home run. Freeman walked. Mookie Betts the infield single. And Tommy Edman a chance to keep this ball game going. Edman switch hitter batting left. Infield moves back with 2 out. And a pitch to Tommy. Low and away, ball 1. Mayo, the third baseman, playing almost even with the bag, a little off the line for the left-handed hitting Edman. Cano's 1-0 pitch. Swung on and hit into right field. That's going to be caught and dropped. It's dropped. Here comes Freeman in to score. Betts to third. It's 3-2. Leody Taveras dropped the ball. Can you believe it?
It should have been a routine third out, game over. It's not over yet. Looked like Taveras got jammed as he tried to catch the ball. I mean, he came on, he tried the basket catch, and it clanged off the glove.
Wow. A one-run ball game again. Tying run 90 feet away. That's Mookie Betts. Kyle Tucker will be the hitter. He's 0 for 3 tonight, so he's due. A meeting on the mound for the Orioles. And the home plate umpire, Charlie Ramos, finally gets out there to break it up. So the Dodgers 90 feet away from tying this one up.
Anticipate a wild pitch. First of all, as the runner. And you're going to be able to get a good secondary lead because right now Mayo's lined up. He's looking at the dugout, but they have him playing, 30 feet off the third base bag. Now they're telling him to get a little bit closer. He doesn't know whether to go far, go deep.
Yunier Cano gets the baseball back, toes the first base side of the rubber, bent over at the waist, dangling his right arm down by his side. Runners off the corners, 2 men out. And Kyle Tucker ready at the plate. The pitch. Inside for a ball. Almost hit him. Pitch was low and in right by the back foot of Kyle Tucker. One ball, no strikes to Tucker. The pitch. He swings and misses at a splitter.
Yeah, he pulled off of it.
1 ball and 1 strike to Tucker. Shortstop Henderson playing close to the bag at second. Jackson deep at second. Here's the pitch. And Tucker swings and misses at another splitter. And the Dodgers are down to their last strike.
He's pulled off both of the splitters. And that one was down out of the strike zone.
1-2 to Kyle Tucker. Betts leads at third, Edman at first. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. 3 straight splitters. 3 straight strikes. That's the ball game. Dodgers could not pull it off tonight. They get 2 in the 9th. Had the tying run at third and the winning run at first. And they come up short in a 1-run ball game, 3-2, and the 4-game winning streak is now at an end. The Dodgers are 49-28. And the Orioles going to 36-42. It sets up a rubber game for tomorrow afternoon. Totals on the ball game tonight for the Orioles: 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error, and 8 left. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and 5 men left on base. Trevor Rogers